Bonjour and welcome to this new Alexis review. Please feel free to check my Instagram. Right away I ask you to go in my Instagram. I publish quite a few stuff, so please follow me there. It's very interesting for the reviews. And today we will be talking about Down to One by Jon Allen. I love Jon Allen. As a magician, of course, he's a very clever thinker. I'm using his pen game a lot, and I think it's the definitive version of on the market. So when he put out Down to One, I think it was at Blackpool, I was very interested in his thoughts, and let's say I'm very pleasantly surprised with what I received. So what is Down to One? It's a clever routine where you ask your audience to stand up, and you will toss a coin, a red and black coin, and each of the spectators will choose whether it's black or red, and you will toss the coin in the air before they choose, of course, and then if they miss, if they say red and it was black, they sit down. You do this process, and at the end you keep one person, one last standing, down to one person. And you have an envelope on stage since the beginning, and when you open it, the prediction matches the description of the last person standing, which is very, very strong, and you can also predict the final outcome, his final winning guess, which is, I think, the cherry on the cake. So this is the routine. It packs small, play big, but I will tell you a bit more about it in the following video. Down to One is sold at $75, I think. You can find it, of course, in the description. If you want to help my reviews, you can click and order from the shops in the description. It means a lot to me, and voila. So what are you receiving? You are receiving the right to subscribe to this channel. If you like my reviews and want to help me do more, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. It's very, very important, and it will help me a lot. So, really, what do you receive? You receive a Ziploc bag, which is nice, see-through. It's a very good quality. And inside, of course, you'll get the booklet. The booklet is nicely made and well taught, so it's in English, of course. You get some instruction, you get some pictures, and Jon teaches you the main move, because there is a move similar to a coin magic move, but also different, if it means something. And inside, of course, you get all the routine and also all the tips and subtleties about it, because it is not only having all people stand up and boom, 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 down, 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 because Jon Allen had some John Archer tips, and I think Dij or Gid, I think, Mark Pauls too, John Armstrong. He had a lot of people on the project, which is very, very interesting. Yes, Dij. And it gives you a lot of alternate endings for the routine, or additional endings, and I think it's very, very interesting, because this is not like a routine he gives you. It's like a routine he gives you, but you have to make it your own, and with the tips provided, it helps you to see, I want to do that, no, I want to do this, and you can mix up things, and at the end of the day, it will be your routine, and it will fit and match your character. The booklet is very well done, and you get a QR code to see an explanation video, a very quick one, about the moves you can learn. I think it's very well done. You get an envelope. It's a TVEC one, which means it won't tear or wear. Inside, you get a prediction. Well, you have to make a prediction. I will show my own in French, because I'm French, and that's a good thing. You can perform it in any language. But the envelope is a very classic gimmicked envelope from the world of magic envelope, but it's well done. So you don't get this little purse, but I highly recommend you to get it from any magic store, because it helps carrying this coin. which is the gimmick, if we can say so, even if it's not gimmicked, but it has been made to the specification of Jon. So it's a token, a chip, a coin, with one side red and one side black. It has gold rim, and it's, I think, a bit bigger than $1. It's definitely thicker than $1, but the clever and I think the genius of Jon is there, because when you do a head and tail routine, people are saying, oh, is it head? Is it head? Is it tail? Here, look, I'm very far away from the camera. I say that, boom, black. And if I say that, boom, red. You instantly know which is the outcome and you don't have to think about it. So it helps a lot during the routine, and of course the coin is really, really well made for the move. You can perform the move really, really easily, and I love it. The move is not that hard to master, but you have to get the knack. But once you get it, it's very, very easy and you can focus on your presentation. So is it worth the $75? Well, if you're using it, I think so, because the props itself are not worth the price asked, but you don't receive only the prop, you receive the routine, you receive the trick that Jon mastered and performed a lot. So it's very important to keep into consideration that you're not buying a gimmicked envelope and a coin. It's much more than that, and it will allow you to perform a 5 to 10 minute piece of mentalism with everyone involved in a big scene or stage, and I think that's the main thing to remember. Of course, I won't be able to perform a demonstration for this one because I would need a lot of people, and I haven't been in a gig where I could perform this because I received it like 2 weeks ago. So I couldn't perform it, but go watch Jon's presentation on his trailer. He's putting some live footage and it's very interesting to see him perform. Let's start with the con. I think the con, which is also a pro, but you will understand what I mean, and I need more light, is the price. The price, of course, is a bit high, but it will keep people, curious people that just want to see how it works, away. And people that will buy it will be pros that know what they are buying and know that the routine works. So I think the price is okay, it's a bit expensive, but at the same time, only people who buy it for performing it, it's for workers. You also have to make your own prediction before the show. So that's very important. You have to, I think, buy a roll of paper, because I will show you my prediction in the pros section, but I had to cut A4 paper, stick them together with tape, and it was very a pain in the air. So the idea is to buy a roll of paper, cut it, fold it, and it will be very easy. But what I wanted to mean is that you have to make your prediction before the show, just like 10 minutes or 30 minutes before the show. You could, of course, prepare a lot of prediction, let's say 20, 30, 50, and just adapt them, but still you have to do a little work when you arrive at the venue. And I think that's it. So let's go into the pros section. I like the fact that Districts Pack Smalls Play Big. I love this philosophy. I love Billabot's work, so this is right into my film. I love it. I think that the genius of the coin is much more genius than what you can think about it. I don't know if I'm clear, but it may not be much, but this is very, very, very important in the routine, because it gives a whole dimension and a whole people easily recognize what is the out. So that's very, very, very important. Up until the end, you can predict and you can ask the winner to change his mind for his last lucky guess. And it's, as I said, the cherry on the cake, but it gives a whole dimension again for the routine. So the envelope is not only there to help you the theatrical of it, but helps you to give that extra magic moment at the end of the routine. I like the fact the prediction can fill a lot of space while being in the envelope. So if I show you, This is my prediction in French, and I didn't have the right paper, so I had to stick, as I say, with tape. The sticker is too small, but you get the idea. So when you open it, you say, up. So the luckiest people in the room would be a woman, but the guy who won is actually a man. So it allows you to perform a joke, which is, or a man. So that's a joke. And then when you reveal, it has like a white t-shirt and a jean short. He would wear glasses and have a tattoo on the arm. And what was your last lucky guess? It was head, because I didn't say, but people don't say red or black. If they think the coin will land on red, they put their hand in on the head, and if they think the coin will land on black, they're putting their hand in their back. So here you predict the last lucky guess, which is completely random and couldn't be controlled, and this time is head. And as you see, I've underlined all the important stuff: glasses, tattoo, jean, white shirt, man, and head. So that's very important, because when you give it at the end, people will say, wow, even the joke at the beginning, he knew that I would be a man because he underlined man. So that's very, very cool. As you can see, the prediction takes up a lot of space, and it's very theatrical, and of course at the end you give it as a souvenir. You keep the envelope, of course, because that's part of the method, but you can give the prediction, and it's a nice souvenir. In the explanation, Jon tells you about alternative ending with money, several envelopes. I think what I like about the routine is its simplicity, but if you want to go further, you can of course use the tips and alternative endings or ending provided in the booklet. As you can see, I love this trick, and I think I will of course perform it. I have to buy rolls of paper, but that's fine. So for me it will be 4 hearts out of 4, because it's simple, to the point, engage a lot of people, can be performed in a lot of venues, and the props are great, so 4 hearts. As the difficulty, I think this is actually not hard at all. If you have some coin magic move, it shouldn't be a problem. If you don't, I think you could master this trick in hours. You can perform it in hours, because the move is quite easy to master, so I will give it 2 stars. If you have any other trick using this kind of principle, or pack small, play big, I love those stuff, like the 5 card box by Billabot, or I love those kind of stuff, feel free to put it in the comment, and I will credit, of course, Jon Allen in his credit, Ted Karmilovich, Bruce Bernstein, and Michael Murray, Paul Vigil. They all helped me. And Ted Karmilovich is Target Number, which is a kind of a similar idea. And Bruce Bernstein is the Croisette Affaire, which is also interesting, and you should definitely check it out if you like this trick. The video is now finished. Thank you so much for watching it. Sorry for my English, it was complicated. I tried my best. Sorry again if it has some mistakes, spelling mistakes, or anything else. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to go on my Instagram and Facebook. I publish a lot there. And if you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Au revoir!